Good morning, my friends at JRB. We have a jam-packed half day going on. We got a couple of friends that are going to be checking in. Let's go down to Mike, the manager. What's going on out there on the field? Hey, good morning, Mr. L. It's Mike, the manager, up here. I'm a manager of a baseball team, and you know what? We're probably going to struggle this year. Here's a couple things that I look for when I'm picking a team, when we're playing a team, and who gets play time. All right, number one, when I'm picking a team, I'm looking for talent. More importantly, I'm looking for attitude. You know what I mean? Every single player that plays a sport gets an out, misses a shot, doesn't finish the jump the way they should. They do something wrong, and what we can't do is get down on them. All right, you can't start yelling at your players like, come on! You know, that's not going to do any good. So we pick them up. And one of the things that we did last week on my team is we met with a trainer, a confidence trainer. And one of the things she was saying to us is you kind of look each other in the face and you go, hey, you want to know what? I'm amazing. You want to know what? You're amazing. Hey, all of us together, we're amazing. Whether we win or lose, the sun is still going to come up tomorrow. Hardly any of us are going to play in front of a major league scout. But one of the most important things that you can do for life, and I'm not talking about being 7, 8, 9, because right now you're trying hard, you're working hard, but for your whole life, the best thing you could do is when someone's knocked down and they just struck out or they made an error, you tell them, hey, you want to know what? Thanks for doing that for me, because I love being on your team. I'm sorry that happened to you, but I'm not upset, and let's move on and make the next play. All right, let's do the next best thing. All right, that's here from the coach. I'm going to be here all spring long. My name is Mike, the manager, and I'm sending it back up to you. Mr. L, I heard you got a great baseball team up there at Oakmont. Maybe we'll be able to play you sometime if it doesn't snow. Have a great day up there at JRB. Oh, that's good to know. That's good to know. Character is so important. Character is so important. What I've seen here at JRB is, you know, when kids are starting to feel down, you know, there's a lot of kids that rally around, try to give them, you know, a little bit of comfort, which I think is super important. We see a lot of that first, second grade, and a lot, you know, up in fifth grade where, you know, kids are sitting together at different tables and stuff. So, you know, a lot of compassion, a lot of comfort. That's awesome. Mike, the weatherman. Mike, the meteorologist. Oh boy, we're going to buckle in for this one. Hey, good morning, my friends. It's Mike, the meteorologist, and I'm happy to get a shout out up there at JRB. Hey, we got a lot of stuff going on in the next 5 to 7 days. Tomorrow, we're going to get a little snow. It's going to be really heavy, so make sure, you know, you kind of help out. By the weekend, all that snow is going to be gone, and we'll be back to green grass again. Then we have the solar eclipse next week. We're going to get 98%, 96 to 98% coverage, which means the moon is going to slide right there in front of the sun, and we'll be able to see part of the sun. But the day's going to get a little darker. If you live near a pond, you're probably going to hear some peepers coming out, which is going to be super cool. We have a couple of teachers that are actually going to go check it out up there, I think in Vermont or Canada. And if you're in fifth grade, I know Miss Branya is really jacked about the eclipse. So is Miss Robichaud. There's a bunch of people that are looking into glasses and stuff like that. Number one, you want to make sure we never look in the sun. And that goes without saying. And number two, if you do take a peek at the sun, make sure you have glasses. If you're questioning the glasses, bring your glasses down, have Nurse Cassie check them out, and she'll tell you, hey, you want to know what? Enjoy that solar eclipse. Because what you don't want is to enjoy the solar eclipse for that nanosecond that you can look at it and then see a bunch of red, black dots for the rest of the week. We don't want that for you. All right. Enjoy all of the weather that's coming. We're going to get a little bit of snow. We're going to get a little bit of rain. We're going to get a little bit of sun. We're going to get a lot of partly cloudy. And then next week, it's going to be 65 degrees. So welcome, my friends. We're going to have an awesome time up here at JRB, and we will see you soon. Back to you, Mr. L. can't wait for the solar eclipse myself. Can't wait. I know we'll have baseball practice, and I'll be probably close to being on the field. So let's see what happens. Hopefully the snow, which I think it's going to be rain. I'm sorry, Mike, but I think it's going to be rain. And, we'll see what happens. All right. Let's go down to my good friend Rocco down there in Philly. How's it going down there, brother?
Good morning, Mr. L. It's your good friend Macho Mike. What's going on up there at JIB today? We got a half day going. That's going to be awesome. I hope when you get home, you get a chance to go outside, play around a little bit. It's injury season, though, my friends. We're getting outside. We've been stuck inside for a long period of time. I know down here in Philly, we've been stuck inside for a long time. And now it's time to get out. Everyone's playing some type of thing outside. I love to see kids outside riding their bikes, playing in the park, shooting hoops, doing all the stuff that Macho Mike and Mr. L used to do when we were kids. That's right, Mr. L. One of the things you got to remember, though, is let's make sure we're safe. All right, let's make sure we're safe. Always let our parents know where we're going. All right, if we're going down to the park to play some ball or, whatever it is we're going to do, swing. I know Mr. L and I used to love to swing on the swings. And, we used to do that for hours. We go down, swing on the swings, play a little tennis, maybe a little home run derby. And, sometimes we'd forget to check in and say, hey, Mrs. Leander, I'm taking your son, Mr. L, and we're going to go down and play some ball down there at Rice School in Holden, Massachusetts. We used to do that all the time. But you got to check in, let people know where you are. I know everybody's got a cell phone, but let's just make sure we're checking in, let people know where we are, and always, we're checking around. We're anticipating our area to make sure that we're not going to hit anybody, that the people around us are safe. We're not talking to strangers. We're not doing all the things that are going to put us in a position that's going to be unsafe, all right? And most importantly, if you get hurt, all right, we're out playing. I remember one time Mr. L and I were playing a little tennis, and boom, he got hurt on his ankle, and he didn't say anything. So we kept going. I ended up winning as per usual, right, Mr. L? As per usual, and then he rode his bike home, but he would tell me later on, my ankle really hurt. I thought he was making an excuse, but he ended up going to the doctor and getting it wrapped up. So if you get injured, you want to stop right away. Don't keep on going. Because then you're going to be paying for your injuries later on in life. Like Mr. L right now, he's 52, and he's got the ankle thing going on, and he really should have taken care of it when he was a kid. So let's listen to our doctors. Let's pay attention. Let's make sure our surroundings are good. But most importantly, let's get outside. Let's have some fun. And let's bring it today on the half day. This is your friend, Rocco from Philly. And I'll see you soon, my friends at JRB. Mr. L, thanks for the sweatshirt, too. Love that. I'm going to try to sell some down here at Rocco's Gym down here in Philadelphia. I hope to see you, Mr. L, during April vacation, and, maybe we can get together. All right? Have a grown, wonderful day up there at JRB. Enjoy, my friends.
Yeah, those tennis matches were epic. I love swinging, getting outside. We didn't have cell phones back in the day. But, thanks for always checking in and making sure that people knew where we were and we were always being safe. So let's have an awesome day today, half day here at JRB. And without further ado, let's stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.